Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy JL Do Tell. Yes, of course, I am JL. That is what I go by. Got some things that I got to convey to you all and also let you guys know. You know how I am. I come with the realness, and I do not pull any punches. It's all about unity on this page. I care about every race. I got some things I got to bring to you all today, and yeah, it may ruffle some feathers, but I mean well. At the same time, it is what it is. Now, I don't know what the weather is where you are. If it's cold, get you a hot-ass beverage if you need to. If it's hot, get you a nice cold beverage where you at. I understand y'all might be sipping pina coladas in my, great states of Texas and Florida or whatnot. Maybe down in Louisiana and the deep south. It's a little warmer down there. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody. Now, what I need to bring to you all is this rhetoric that's been pushed to our children. If you have yet to observe the way some of the teachers have been taught, not taught, but I would say they're taught. They're told to tell children certain things, persuade them certain ways. This is where I say this is dead wrong. You are there to just teach instead of persuade someone to be who you want them to be. This is where the innocence gets sucked out of all these children. And, I'm not here for that. I'm not a fan of that at all. I let my grandchildren that me and my wife are raising have, I don't let them have free will to talk to me any way they want to, but they're allowed to express how they're feeling. So long as it doesn't get crazy, because I come from a background. You don't back talk, you don't talk crazy. And see, I don't beat the children. Neither does my wife. They do drills or they get things taken away. That's the way you deal with some of these alpha generations and Gen Z. You have to deal with them. They don't like being embarrassed. And, some of them are opinionated. They will pull your card. So, you might want to watch it sometimes. This is for the older ones because they range from anywhere from 6 to 24 years old. Now, back to what I was saying. This rhetoric that's being pushed in these schools nowadays is absolutely asinine. There was a YouTuber that came onto one of my two of my grandchildren's computer screen. And she was stating that 82% from age kindergarten to the 5th grade, 82% of them are white. And you won't see your first black teacher until, what does it say? I got notes like, I keep notes. And you won't see your first teacher until middle or high school. Well, in that right there, one of my grandchildren already debunked her as soon as she made that false statement. I don't know where she came up at, but two of my grandchildren, one is which is more European descent, other one is European descent, Latina and Mexicana, spoke up and said, well, we had our teachers starting off in kindergarten and 1st and 2nd grade, so what's your point? See, this is where I allow them to express who they are, and I don't take away or strip anything that is them. Do I guide them and help them to the best possible outcomes? Yes, because the thing is that these teachers in this educational situation, they are supposed to be like your eyes away from home. And teachers, please understand, I do respect y'all, but please don't push this rhetoric. Y'all are supposed to be the ones helping matters to be better. Now, I need to talk more to my community about this, which, I plan to. I will. By doing this, I do, but, I will be, doing whatever I can to get the word out about everything, all things, occurrences, all the real stuff, not any of this, crazy stuff that everybody else is jumping on. I don't do sensationalism. I don't do that. I'm straight to the point, pull no punches, and I'm real about my stuff. I don't know how to be any other way. Now, this slave crap they keep trying to push, 400 years or whatnot. Well, by my estimates, you guys only accounted for 348 years of slavery. So I don't know where you get 450 or 400 years or whatnot. You guys are off by a good margin. And while you guys spew this, while y'all spew this, I'm trying to think of how I can convey this to you all. You know what? I'm just going to come out and say it. Did y'all know that Northern Africa started the slave trade before anybody else? 30 years before the transatlantic slave trade took place, Northern Morocco, there was a society of people called the Moors. Now, the Moors gave the slave trade a whole new shebang because, of course, they were the originators. They started it. These guys built the ships to bring the slaves over. They built ships for the other people to bring slaves over. And guess what? When the African slaves were being brought over, the Moors were right there helping them bring the slaves over because they built the ships and they wanted to see it through. On top of that, how they checked all the slaves, the teeth and everything like that, the Moors came up with that. The whole system of how it goes down, the Moors kept them. I know some of these people that are from the Moorish Science Temple and Moors or whatever, I can tell you my boy Sabir Bey knows about this. He might tell you, but I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, the whole slave trade got started from the Moors, the black Moors, from up in Morocco. Now, my Baltimore people, you guys might want to take your city back. The black Moors went over to a little part of Ireland named Baltimore. They stole 170, I think it was 107 people from that village, brung them to Baltimore in the United States, named it after them, and they made them slaves. I don't think y'all heard me. Let that sink in. The black Moors started the slave trade 30 years senior to the transatlantic slave trade. Y'all been duped. This is why I say all lives matter. Except for most murderers, rapists, pedophiles, and your ancestral people. I don't rock with y'all. I'll tell y'all first and foremost, I don't rock with y'all. It's the same that if something happened to somebody on the left with children, I'm ready to knuckle up or whatever I got to do. Same as on the right, what I got to do. I'm not playing that game with you all. All right. Y'all can see it gets me a little fired up when it comes to, children and, misleading the mind. And also misleading the mind of people who just don't know. Maybe people are working their behinds off or they're in these streets or whatever and they're counting on somebody to tell them the real stuff. Well, you can come to Uncle JL. You can come to me. I'll tell you all the real. Every bit of it. Let me keep going. Now, when they brung these Irish slaves over, which was 30 years prior to the transatlantic slave because the black Moors got this shit started. White men, I'm going to read it for you. Right? White men slaves were assigned to handle labor such as quarries, heavy construction, or man of oars, which was chained, shackled, where they sat and never allowed to leave. The Moors started this crap. They eat, sleep, and shit in the same spot where they did everything when they were chained. This is what the Moors started. So before y'all come hollering about, I'm a Moor, okay, I'll respect you because, hey, I don't know. Maybe Moorish blood runs through my body. I don't know. That Barbados in me, maybe. I don't know. I'll look into it. But I'm saying this is dead wrong. And y'all want to push this black and white narrative. How about y'all stop calling me black and I'll stop calling y'all white? I'm speaking to the race pushers out there that are white and black. Stop calling each other that. And on top of that, all this slavery shit, stop talking about it. Man, Morgan Freeman's words are my words. How about you call me by my name, which is JL, and I call you by your name? We're all American. Black history is American history. I don't want no damn month to define me. A month doesn't define me, damn it. I define me. By this research that I do, this is what I do. Me and my wife do secure, down in the trenches research. I wouldn't be able to bring this stuff to y'all. Now let's keep it moving. Now, they sat and were never allowed to leave, sleeping, eating, and defecating. And see, I just told y'all that before even reading this. Defecating took place at the seat where they were sitting at. Overseers would crack the whip over the bare backs of any slave considered not to be working hard enough. Now, where the word, the C word that y'all call white folks come from? The Black Moors. It didn't end until 1816 when the Dutch, U.S., and others started fighting the Moors, the Barbary, back, and they came to an agreement that no more Christian enslavement. This was the deal they made. There was to be no more Christian enslavement. They came and got these people from Baltimore, Ireland. So when you say Baltimore, Maryland, you want to holler about reparations? Hey, fair is fair. Black folks, you want to holler reparations? Well, now white folks of Irish descent, hell, even me, I got Irish descent. I can holler for reparations on both sides. But why the hell would you want to yell for reparations when you don't even know what your nationality is? This is what I'm saying. You have to denounce your American nationality or be dual citizenship to where you find your own nationality and you know what you're even stating this under. I don't think y'all heard me. Please do y'all research. Occasional incidents continue to occur. British raid Algiers on 1824. French raid 1830. It was returned to Ottoman control in 1835 before finally falling into Italian hands in 1911. The Italo-Turkish War did all the slaves trade did the slave trade stop. For a total of 381 years for white slaves, right? Okay, I'm telling you. You know, so riddle me this. If it was 381 years for white slaves, right? Y'all claim 400 years? Okay, I think y'all a little short on that, because if y'all started at 1619, which they were on paper to be indentured servants, they weren't here to be slaves. They were here to be, you know, as y'all call it, house Negroes. So let's just get that out the way. Y'all are still falling a little short because y'all stopped in 1865, and let it be known that there were already free blacks running around the American continent, which Christopher Columbus did not give America its name. It was supposed to be after Americus Vespucci from South America. Also, he did not find America. The dumbass found found the Bahamas. He's an idiot. And he's like, oh, okay, these people, he wanted to call it India or something like that because they were all, you know, like, okay, but I digress from that. I just know he's an idiot and a thug, and he didn't look like y'all portrayed him to be either. Go back and look at the original stuff. See, I'm going down the rabbit hole. Let me get away from that. All I'm trying to say is that you guys say it's 400 years. Y'all stopped in 1865. Last time I checked, from 1619 to 1865, y'all coming up short. And guess what? The quote-unquote white slaves, they did 381 years, and they started 30 years before your transatlantic slave trade. So what's really going on? What kind of rhetoric are we really pushing? I know my history. People tell me, well, do your research. Buddy, I do more than a little bit. Me and my wife are like little investigators, and it's going to continue. Let me pull my hat up so y'all can see what I'm conveying to y'all. I'm dead serious when I tell y'all these things. And I need y'all to help me grow bigger. Because I need to give some of the things I got in my head. I can't bring them out because, yeah, they come for me, but I ain't got no protection just yet. So while my YouTube has been shut down twice, this is the reason why. I'm giving y'all the real stuff. Now, I can tell you that in my next video I'm about to drop, I'm going to tell a little bit more than what you're saying, what I'm saying right now. But what I need y'all to get through y'all's heads, that we're all in this together. And if you don't remember anything else I'm telling you right now, please invoke the 10th Amendment right. This right here states that we the people, I'm talking about left, right, middle, I don't give a damn what you believe in. They're trying, no, this hurts everybody. LGBTQ community, they're going to try to say you guys can't have guns or your protection or whatever if you are to own one because of, they're going to label you gender dysphoria, which is a condition that they labeled y'all with because you choose to be how you want to be. This is America. We got our freedoms. I ain't gonna I ain't here to pass judgment because I'm not supposed to, and I don't, nor do I want to. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm on your side too. Black folks, we gotta stop killing each other at an alarming rate. They're doing. I'll tell you this: the BLM is run by Marxists, and they're doing my people wrong. White, black side, anybody, the race pushers, they're doing my people wrong. And this is where I'm like, you can call me Moses. I came up Baptist, however, I'm spiritual now, but I do know about the good book. I need the government to let my people go. So I need my people, Democrat, Independent, Republican, Conservative, every damn body. I need y'all to push it to where these people that are in Congress, in House, in Senate, in all different, all three of them, judicial, legislative, and executive, they all three need to hear these things ring. We the people invoke the 10th Amendment because this race thing is not gonna fly. And reporting to y'all again, it's JL Do Tell. Hey, somebody gotta tell y'all. Damn sure it might as well be me. Love, peace, honor, and strength. Love you all.